Selena Gomez has been in the headlines for a long time. Pop star, great friends with Taylor Swift, being with Justin Bieber until the big breakup. However, something that really shocked fans was the fact that her seemingly longtime friendship with Kendall Jenner came to an abrupt end, and it was mostly over Instagram. That has left everyone wanting answers, and it seems that she has some to give. Even if you aren't a huge fan of Selena Gomez, it's hard to resist the idea of jumping into the juicy details of the friendship breakup. Here we're going to take a look at the reason behind why Selena Gomez ended her friendship with Kendall Jenner. Number 1. Feeling a lack of support after the big breakup. It seems that despite claiming to be great friends with Selena, there wasn't too much loyalty. After breaking up with Justin Bieber back in 2014, Selena had been hoping to get a bit of support from those that she was considering some of her closest friends at the time. Instead, Kendall Jenner continued to keep the superstar pretty boy in her inner circle, pretending as if he could do no wrong. There were interviews done in which Selena and her publicity team spoke openly that she felt alone without support because Kendall picked her ex at the time. With Kendall choosing to stick it out with Justin rather than giving her friends space and a shoulder to lean on, it was bound to happen. One of the comments about Kendall at the time came from a source close to Selena, expressing that the pop star felt very alone due to the circumstances. It seems that this sort of friendship wasn't at all what Selena needed or wanted, and it had her growing distant and cold with the other woman at the time. Number 2. Selena getting jealous. Due to the fact that Selena and Justin spent a long time being on again, off again, it seems as no surprise that the ongoing friendship with Kendall caused some tension. There were some sparks flying as the 16-year-old Kendall texting 20-year-old Justin. Selena found out and was pointed out as being explosive and going off the rails over it. It seems that while she might have been dancing around the relationship with Justin, she certainly wasn't willing to share him at the time. In the end, Selena admitted to it being an overreaction. She knew that she had been out of line, feeling as though the Jenner girls were flirting with Justin and his crew at a house party, along with all the texting on the side. It might have been an overreaction, but it seems as though the on-again, off-again status really made things confusing, and so I'm sure that really led to the blow-up that took place here. Number 3. Getting into rehab and cleaning up her life. Selena has been open about her struggles, and this was another part of her breaking away from the Jenner girls, especially Kendall. When she was pulling her life back together, Selena made it clear that she didn't want to be known as the party girl anymore. She didn't want to carry that reputation while also dealing with her depression. This was something that she had to leave behind if she wanted to be able to bring her own life and happiness back to where she felt it needed to be. It was clear that by maintaining a relationship with Kendall, Selena knew that she was going to end up getting pulled back into that party life. She wanted to reconnect with old friends and get further in touch with her own spirituality as a way of bridging a gap. This left her feeling as if there were no room for Kendall in her new life, turning a new leaf. The Jenner girl was not willing to let go of that wild party lifestyle that Selena felt she desperately needed to get away from. In fact, the need to clean up her life proved to be one of the driving forces behind her completely removing nearly everyone from her Instagram, even back in 2014. Number 4. Secret liaison between Justin and Kendall. A driving part of the friendship ending between Kendall and Selena is part of the same driving force behind the breakup between Selena and Kendall. Justin and Kendall meeting in secret while he was dating Selena. That was something that Selena was absolutely livid over, feeling humiliated that her frenemy was seeing her boyfriend behind her back. The secret meetup was something that took place while Justin was in Paris with Selena. He chose to lie to her face while slipping out to have an intimate dinner alone with Kendall in a restaurant where photos were captured of them together. According to sources at the time, Justin had told Selena that he was meeting up with his security team, which was a lie. This had her flipping her lid, as it was put, and going crazy over the meetup between the two. She was quick to dump him and fly back to LA to get away from him. It seems that this lie seeped into the dysfunctional friendship she had with Kendall at the time, leaving her to ice the up-and-coming model at the time out, not wanting to be associated with the two while they were willing to lie and sneak around behind her back. Number 5. That secret dinner turned into a full-blown hookup. It seems that when things couldn't get worse, there was cheating. It was bad enough that the two had gone out to dinner together while lying to Selena. However, it seems that it wasn't enough to get caught up in that mess. According to some sources, it seems that Selena had found out by someone within Justin's circle that he had indeed hooked up with Kendall. Selena was left feeling like Kendall was two-faced. This is a situation and that ended up really messing with Selena, leaving her feeling as if she couldn't trust either Justin or Kendall. While she did make it clear that she puts most of the blame on Justin because he was the one actively cheating, she does point out that Kendall did act like a snake. She was willing to do the act behind Selena's back. To Selena, that told her everything that she needed to know about both parties involved. She was even quoted as saying that Kendall made her skin crawl due to the behavior that the other woman showed throughout the situation. The choices furthered the embarrassment that Selena felt over the betrayals steadily taking place behind her back where Justin and Kendall were concerned, dating all the way back to when Kendall was 16 and first started texting Justin regularly. There have been some hints to that ice out even in 2021, when Kendall took photos of herself in the same floral dress that Selena had used in her recent video. There were some shady comments thrown around before Kendall ultimately decided to delete the tweet. However, fans and media outlets alike had already picked up the scent and were saving screenshots, trying to figure out the cryptic message behind the image. Some wondered why she would even bother doing that, while others were just willing to use this as a moment to bash at Kendall or Selena, depending on which internet team they landed on. There were plenty of people that felt as though the friendship between Kendall and Selena was unhealthy, and that Kendall had taken an opportunity to turn on the charm, something that Selena ended up falling for, refusing to believe that someone she would call a friend could be so willing to betray her trust. It was also reported that part of the reason that Selena fell into this trap for so long with Kendall is her friendship with people in the same circle as Kendall. She was doing her best to avoid drama or make things awkward, since she did like those people as well. Unfortunately, however, in the end, she decided to choose herself and ended the friendship by removing everything from social media that was related to any of the Jenner girls. The recent photos of Kendall copying, and one might even say mocking Selena, have stirred the pot again on this drama that had seemed dead for years. It leaves fans asking questions and coming up with the potential reasons and scenarios. Some Selena fans took the chance to use the shade to promote Selena instead, turning the situation into something a little bit more positive. However, there were some fans of Kendall that seemed to find the situation funny, encouraging the behavior by claiming that it was Kendall that wore the dress better. Breaking everything down, it's easy for some to see why Selena Gomez chose to walk away from that friendship. It seemed that in the long run, it was definitely causing a lot more hurt. She was struggling at the time with herself, addiction, and mental health, so having people around that were constantly willing to cause and participate in unhealthy drama was not something she could have going for her. While Selena has come a long way since then, some fans haven't forgotten about the quick breakdown of that budding friendship and still hold some shade over it. That doesn't even seem to be on Selena Gomez's radar though, as she continues to stay close friends with Taylor Swift, focusing on her healthier life and her music above any of the petty drama that seems to surround anyone associated with the Jenner family. That's all we've got today on that sticky situation. Thanks for watching and have a great day.